Okay, here we are with Excel Chapter 4, Mid-Level 2. I'm done Step 1 by opening up my file. Step 2, we are going to use freeze panes to make it so our column labels don't scroll off the page as we scroll down. So to do that, we go to the View menu, Freeze Panes, and Freeze Top Row. So once I've done that, now my column labels stick, and we're done Step 2. Step 3, we're going to convert the table or the data into a table. So I'm clicking in the table, insert menu, and then insert table. Should automatically pick up everything, which it has, so I'll hit OK. We need to change the table name to sales as well. So with your table tools design selected, we'll change the table name to sales. Okay. So that's step 3 done. Step 4, apply purple's table style dark 10 to the table. So table tools design again. I'll open up my main menu here, and it's in the dark section. Here it is here. So there we go. Kind of ugly, but that's what they want us to do. So step 4 is done. Next thing, we want to remove the duplicate records from the table. It should be able to find and remove 8. So let's go to our table tools design area and remove duplicates. So make sure all your headings are selected, so it makes sure that the lines that they remove are exactly the same. So we'll hit OK. And it did find 8, so we're good. Hit OK. We're done step 5. Step 6, we want to add a new column in column I named Days on Market. So to do that, just click at the top of column I and do Days on Market, and it'll automatically pick that up as part of our table data, which is pretty awesome. So the next thing we want to do is use an unqualified structured reference to calculate days on market. It gives us the formula, which is sale date minus listing date, and do that in column I. So I'll do equals sale date minus listing date. We'll hit enter, and we know that when we use these kind of references, it works for the entire table. So I hit enter, and it fills all the way down automatically, which is perfect. And then we want to set column I's width to 14. So I'm going to right click on my column I, column width, and set it to 14. Perfect. So that's it for step 6. Step 7, apply a total row to the sales table. Okay, so make sure you're clicked in your table, table tools design, and hit your total row checkbox. We go to the bottom, we'll see our new total. So we need to set the selling price and days on market totals to be average. So days on market should be average. It was a sum to start with. And then the selling price as well. It's average. Perfect. Doesn't tell us to change the number of decimal places, but I'm going to because it looks kind of goofy as is. All right, so that's step 7 is done. Step 8, use quick analysis to apply the default top 10% conditional formatting to column F. All right, so I'm going to start by highlighting column F from the bottom up. I'm not going to highlight the title because I don't want that. So the quick analysis box should show up here next to your highlighting, so I'll click on that. And formatting is the first one heading that displays. And we want to choose the top 10%, so that's right here. And now anything in the top 10% will now be highlighted in pink with red writing. So we're done step 8. Step 9, a little bit more difficult conditional formatting. So we're going to apply the 3 traffic light unrimmed conditional formatting to the icon set in column I. All right, so we're going to highlight column I without the total. And conditional formatting. And we're going to use icon set of 3 traffic lights. We want unrimmed, it says. So I think that's this one. Yep. So we'll click on that. So that is now added. So now we have to amend the rules that it's choosing to apply these traffic lights to. So go back to conditional formatting, and we need to manage rules. So do that. So we can see our two rules. We've got the top 10% on the F column and our traffic lights on our I column. So I'm going to click so that's highlighted and hit edit rule. So now we get to change how we want it. So we want green for homes that sold within 45 days, yellow for 46 to 90, and red for more than 90. So what we want to do, because we only get the less than button here, is we're going to reverse our icon order. So we start with red and then go down to green. We're also using percentages here. We don't want percents, we want numbers. So we can set the number to be whatever we want. So we want red if it's greater than 90 days to sell, so greater than 90. We want, so it already fills out the thing here. So when less than 90 and greater than, we want 46. And then by default, if I hit tab, when it's less than 46, aka when it's 45 and lower, it'll be green. So that's exactly what we want. So I'll hit OK, and I'll hit OK again, and you can see the traffic light dots change. So this is a good way to indicate, okay, what's good, what's bad, just by taking a quick glance through your column. So that's perfect. So step 9 is done. Next thing we want to do is we want to apply some filters. So when we turn this into a table, we've got these little drop-down boxes at the top of every column, and that allows us to do filtering and sorting quite quickly. So in step 10, we want to filter the data to only display sales by the selling agent Hernandez. So if we click on selling agent column drop-down, we just want this person. So the quick way to get rid of all these other check marks is unclick the select all, and then just click the one that we want. So that's the person that we want. So we'll hit OK. Now all we have showing here is Hernandez, so that's good for step 10. Step 11, we're going to sort the table in ascending order by city. So that's column C. So if we go to column C, drop down, A to Z is ascending, right? Because you're going from start to finish. So I'll click on that. And now all the cities are sorted in alphabetical order. So that's it for step 11. Next thing we want to do in step 12 is set the range A1 to I83 is the print area. So first thing what I'll do is I'll highlight that range, which happens to be our entire data set here. And then we go to the page layout tab, and we've got this print area button. Click on that and then choose set print area. So if I click on that, and if I go to the print preview, you'll see that's what's going to print only for that. So that's perfect. So we're done step 12. Step 13 is save and close. So we are